Hello everyone, welcome to Topper IAS. So let's continue with our series of discussing, taking up a topic and discussing it, keeping UPSC mains in focus, right? So we will continue today also with our discussion. So the thing that we have picked up today is with respect to coal. So why did we pick up the in coal? See, actually there was not that highlighting issue, but there was something article in Hindu related to doing away with aging coal plants. So the thermal power plants are based on coal, right? So coal, by burning it you are leading to pollution and all those stuff, and you have climate obligation to reduce global warming, reduce the greenhouse gas emission and all those stuff. So one of the reason was stated was do away with age old coal based thermal power plants, because it is not economically viable for these thermal plants also to uh, adopt to new technologies also. So many things were written, so that is just a point. So we thought of discussing taking coal as a topic. Okay, so basically what is coal? Coal is a combustible black or brownish black sedimentary rock with a high amount of carbon and hydrocarbons. So it is nothing but a rock. Okay, so sedimentary rock, what we mean by sedimentary rock is a rock formed because of layer of accumulation of matter over a period of time. So different layers will be formed over a period of time, and together it becomes a rock. Okay, and so it is a combustible rock, a sedimentary rock having high amount of carbon and hydrocarbons. Okay, so coal contains carbon, volatile matter, moisture and ash also, and so in some cases it also contains sulfur and phosphorus. So mostly used for power generation and metallurgy. So coal as a resource is used extensively used, particularly for power generation and also metallurgy. Okay, so that is why we use coal. Then different varieties of coals are also there, and the question comes why there is variety of coal, right? So this is all because of differences in the kinds of plant material, coal type, and degree of qualification. See, degree of qualification meaning in what stage the coal formation is taking place. Meaning, see, from ancient period to present time there will be a different time period. So along the different time period the carbon content and the matter varies, the amount of carbon content in the matter varies. So that is nothing but degree of qualification. Okay, we will see it what it is. Then the range of impurities that is present in the coal also. So these all factors leads to different varieties of coal. So we will see varieties of coal also. So the first and foremost question, why there is formation of coal, right? See, you can see the diagram. You have swamp forest. So meaning of swamp forest is nothing but those forests which are been inundated with the water. Okay, you can see here in the diagram swamp and plants, right? So then what happens, you see they die, and then you see above that vegetation turns into peat. So before that you have sediment rocks. Then see, let me explain this, then you will understand the diagram. So question is how the coal was formed. See, millions of years ago, what was the thing? Dead plant matter fell into swampy water, so waterlogged condition. So there the dead plant material fallen down. Then over a period of time what happened, a thick layer of dead plants was formed. Okay, because they are continuously falling on the swampy water. Then what happens, it starts to decay, right? So there was a decaying at the bottom of the swamps. So swampy area was there, continuously dead plant material was falling, and over a period of time there was almost too much of falling, and at the bottom there was decaying happening. But what happened is, over a time period the surface and the climate of the earth changed, and more water and dirt washed in, halting the decaying process, forming peat. So peat is not completely decayed material. Okay, so because of change in climate and surface of the earth, so complete decaying of organic matter did not happen, plants and all this stuff. So that led to formation of peat. So the weight of the top layers of, then what happened, the weight of the top layers of the water and dirt packed down the lower layers of plant material. So now you have layers of earth below this decayed, partially decayed material, that is peat. So this above surface earth continuously exerts pressure on the peat layer. Okay, so under such high pressure and heat, this plant matter underwent chemical and physical changes because of temperature and pressure. So what did that do? Because of that, you see the oxygen was pushed out, and what was left was, the matter which was rich in hydrocarbon deposits. So what once had been plants gradually turned into a coal. So swampy area, the dead plants fall into that, and over a period of time, the decaying was going on, but surface of earth got changed. So you see formation of layers of earth above. So that surface layer exerted temperature and high amount of pressure, so there was a heat. So and there was a physical and chemical changes. So finally the plant material, dead plant material, got converted into coal. So this is how the process is. See, swamp is there, plant, then vegetation turns into peat because of high pressure and temperature of the overlaying rocky strata, sediment and rock, water and all this stuff. And you see now the coal areas are much below, and the coal mining is happening. Okay, so this is how the process is. Then I said there are different types of coals. See, peat, lignite, bituminous, and anthracite. So classification: degree of carbon content, calorific value, how good they are for industries and all those stuff. You can see from peat to anthracite, there is increasing heat and carbon content, whereas there is increasing moisture content from anthracite to peat. So which is good for industries? One which is having higher heat and carbon content. Okay, so peat, initial stage, not a coal yet, partially decayed plant matter in swamps and bogs, low heat content. Then heat and pressure, because of that effect you see brown coal, lignite, low heat content, low sulfur content, limited supplies in most areas. Then continuous again heat and pressure, it turns into bituminous soft coal. So this coal is extensively used as a fuel because of its high heat content and large supplies. So and normally it has a high sulfur content. And among the best of all this is anthracite, hard coal, and this is highly desirable fuel because of its high heat content and sulfur content. Supplies are limited in most areas. So in India, anthracite reserves are particularly limited to J&K areas. So we will see in our next videos, distribution of coal areas. So what is the importance of coal, keeping energy scenarios in India in coming period. So all this stuff we will see in our coming videos. Okay, so that's it for today. You can download the PDF of this document in the link that is shared below, and do download Topper IAS Institute app so that you get access to a number of these videos which will help you in your UPSC preparation. Thank you.